Yeah, what's going on? It's your favorite commentator's favorite commentator, back with a different type of commentary. Back with another daily upload. As you can see, we're in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Surprisingly, with the history Call of Duty has had for the past, like, I don't know, everything after Black Ops, it's kind of like a 50-50 shot of whether or not a Call of Duty game is going to be good. And the problem with that is that I always think it's a 50-50 shot, but Modern Warfare 3 was a piece of garbage. It was absolutely disgusting. Like, I bought the Elite Pack for that game, unfortunately, because I had some friends who gave me good investment advice and said, you know what, why not spend $8 million on the Elite Pack, which gave you all the DLC already. And if you don't know, Modern Warfare 3 actually was one of the first Call of Duties to give you free maps, so the money I paid was kind of worthless. But yeah, Modern Warfare 3 was a piece of garbage. And at that time, that was a 50-50, right? That was a 50-50. But then, what happened after that was Black Ops 2, which Black Ops 2 wasn't terrible. The multiplayer I did not like. Zombies kind of saved that game. So that was like, you know, again, it wasn't terrible, but it was like, kind of all over the place. Then after Black Ops 2, I didn't play Call of Duty Ghosts or whatever that game was. I was smart enough to realize I'm not going to do that. And I think if I'm not mistaken, at that time, I went to, that was when I started college, if I remember correctly. So I was a smart guy. I'm not going to be a dum-dum playing Call of Duty Ghosts, which is not even a good game, just to fail my classes. Why would I do that? I got Dokkan for that. If you don't know what Dokkan is, it's a Dragon Ball Z game that I don't know why I ended up playing it. And for some reason, I don't know why, it sucked me in, and that was pretty much the only game I really played during college. But I digress. Modern Warfare 3, piece of garbage. Black Ops 2, meh. Ghosts, piece of garbage. Didn't even play it. I know it's a piece of garbage. I don't even know what comes after Ghosts, but the most recent Call of Duty after that was Call of Duty World War II, which, by the way, Call of Duty World War II was like the first Call of Duty game I got back into when I actually bought a console. I bought a PlayStation 4 after I got my first job. After I got my first job, big money, big buco bucks, right? You know, I had to pay my parents off. You know, my parents need some money. They need some money too. So, you know, I give them like $1 million, and then I have $200 for me. I got a PS4. What are you going to do? So, Call of Duty World War II, I played that game launch day, right? Everyone kind of felt the same way. Zombies in that game, it technically had quote-unquote zombies. Garbage. Piece of garbage. And then what ended up happening with the multiplayer is that on launch day it was kind of like whatever. It wasn't terrible. Call of Duty, look at this. This sicko really kills me. But I got the VTOL, though. I got the VTOL. Thank God I got the VTOL, because I'm going to have to put that over my care package, bro. They're trying to steal that? What's good with them? But yeah, Call of Duty World War II, the multiplayer on launch day was kind of like whatever. It was a pretty good game. Like, I liked it. I didn't think it was terrible. The trench gun shotgun was pretty cool. There were certain weapons that were pretty cool in that game. But then what ended up happening is that Fortnite came out, and when Fortnite came out, I ended up playing it. A lot of people played it. I played it for like a period of maybe 3 months. And it nuked Call of Duty. Like, Call of Duty's like, please play our game, buy our weapon packs, you know, spend money on us, not Fortnite. Fortnite nuked them, right? So Fortnite was absolutely destroying Call of Duty. And what did they do? If you ever play any game, Call of Duty, whatever, and you ever like see some bug, glitch, whatever, and the developers say they cannot patch it, they are completely lying, because that game, Call of Duty World War II, on release day, until the time that Fortnite came out, it was a completely different game. Where you play that game, they added Juggernaut, they added stopping power, they added like 8 trillion different things. Oh, look at this, bro. Speaking of Juggernaut, that's right. This is why the care package is the best kill streak in this game. Kill streaks in this game are kind of booty. So yeah, Call of Duty World War II, release day was alright. After Fortnite came out, Loki was God tier. Unfortunately for me, no one was playing it at that point. And then we had last year's Call of Duty, which was Black Ops 4, which again was a piece of garbage. The Blackout mode I didn't like. Multiplayer was boring. Zombies was... So there's been a streak of crappy Call of Duties, and I'm not the biggest fan of Call of Duty, but I can say, without a doubt, this is actually a pretty fun Call of Duty. I actually, yesterday, for the first time in forever, I actually played Call of Duty for a period of like 8 hours, which is ridiculous. And so far, this game is really fun. As you can see, this is the new map, Shoot House. where it's kind of like smaller. It's not as crappy. The biggest problem in this game was a little bit of weapon balancing in the maps. The maps in this game are kind of like caca. But you know what? This ain't a bad game. This ain't a bad game. I'll give it to Infinity Ward. They did a better job than Treyarch. Treyarch last year let me down hard. But you know what? Call of Duty's back, and that's good because you know me. I have daily uploads. I'm on a strict upload schedule. So the fact that I have this game and I can make this good content, that's a W. That's a huge W.